nursing did she do?
She was an OR nurse.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
IV troubles.
I mean, do we need to switch arms altogether?
Maybe.
That might be a good thing. Maybe that side is like, girl, every week? Really? Again?
There was a time my house was neat and so was I was thinner back then. I would go out with my friends, but somehow that's gone bye-bye. Now I look around, there are piles strewn about. Is this dirty or clean? I'm finding out what it means. This is not just a house, it's a depression nest. I don't know how I got here. Depression nest, I don't know where to start. Depression nest caving in on me. My life is simply falling apart. Depression nest.
How are you?
How are you?
I'm okay.
Just okay?
Well, I was telling Ashley that I'm getting like nervous now that since this is my last week, that like, in a couple weeks or something, all my depression symptoms will come like rushing back or something.
Yeah.
I'm just getting nervous about it.
So what we recommend doing is actually do maintenance infusions.
Mm-hmm.
So we typically do one 2 to 3 weeks out.
Okay. Oh, that'll be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, we'll maintain that for a little bit and then try to extend it in between each infusion, as you tolerate it. If you have more than like 2 bad days in a row, it's probably time to come back in.
Okay.
If you let, your depression or anxiety get real severe, where it's going on for several days, it can sometimes take multiple infusions to get back to
Okay.
that baseline where you're at. All right. Well, let's see. Where should we put the IV today?
Wherever
we can get it?
Yeah.
And that's a totally normal fear, like we talked about.
Mhm.
I mean, especially when you've dealt with anxiety or depression and you're feeling better. That's a totally healthy fear.
That is going to come back,
I
yeah.
think that's for everybody, whether you're doing medication and ketamine infusion, whatever
Yeah.
you're doing seasonally. So, it's a normal
Okay.
feeling.
Yeah.
Just let yourself feel good if you feel good. Just
Yeah.
one day at a time.
Okay.
That's the mindset.
And then you can always get another infusion if you start feeling bad.
That better?
Yeah. That was the problem.
Mm-hmm.
That arm was worn out.
That other side was like, listen, we've been through it all. Yeah.
Okay. Let's get the stars on. Is this what you'd like to watch?
Yes. Pretty.
All right. Push the button if you need anything, okay?
Okay, thank you. It's kicking in quick, guys. Real fast. Putting on a slideshow on my phone. I'm gonna put it over here. I'm in a different room today. This is my first time being in a different room. So maybe I'll have a different experience. Hi, Mommy. You're so pretty. it feels so crazy because I can't even explain to y'all how this feels. It feels like me saying something it's weird. It's different. Hold on. This is some weird shit that I'm doing. This is for myself.
How you doing?
Hi.
Feeling okay?
Yeah.
Just checking everything. Okay. Did I get you anything, Tracy?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Every it's did I volunteer for this?
In a good way?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. A little bit loud.
Okay.
Do you need anything?
Mm-mm.
Right.
Are my eyes watering?
No. Were you feeling emotions today?
I don't know. It feels like you're like talking, but like slowly.
I am talking slow.
Oh. Oh wow, this is crazy. Yeah, no, I'm good.
Okay. I'll come back in a few minutes, okay?
Okay. There's definitely what's real, what's not real. There's definitely a something going on, something. It's real existential. It's getting real existential. I think I'm coming back. Okay. Oh, this was great. Can we talk about the guy from Friends? We need to talk about the guy from Friends. Oh wow, that was interesting. That was very interesting. I am definitely coming back. That one was crazy as hell, y'all. I'm assuming I'm supposed to be coming down now. Like, that's what I'm on. describe when I'm I'll be a shotgun rider till the day I die. If or fire. One of the weirdest things is like the sound you hear. It don't be like, it feels like, I don't know even how to say this. The sounds be interesting. Let's just put it like that. What is it? What is it tapping into? Teeth. Of course, I have to pee like a lot. Y'all are used to this now if you've watched this whole series. This time it felt weird because I didn't know if I was crying or not. I kept saying like, am I crying? And then I would be like, what is crying? Water, eyes watering. I think I asked the nurse, I don't know if that was Joanna or Ashley, I think that was Joanna, if my eyes were watering. And I think I remember her saying something about emotions, and took everything in me and I just said, emotions make you cry sometimes, baby. Emotions make you sad sometimes. But most of all, they make you fall in love. Bruh, that song is ass. Like the lyrics, ass.
Hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Did you have a different kind of experience today?
Kind of, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, it seemed, I was trying to like focus on my mom and like, because Joanna had told me before that sometimes people see people that they loved or like family members from the past or whatever. So I was trying to like focus on that. But I think I always get very like existential, inquisitive when I get in the zone. It's like I kept wondering if my eyes were watering, if I was crying. I was like, is my face wet? And then I was like, what is cry?
Yeah. Philosophically, what are tears?
What are tears? Yeah, it's like, it was very strange. I'm like, what? But yeah, hey, listen, as long as it gets in there and does whatever it needs to do,
Yeah.
that's all I care about. Create some neuro stuff, whatever you gotta do.
Whatever it's got to do, it's going to do, right?
Right.
Just let it be beneficial.
Mm-hmm. Very interesting today. Kicked in very quickly. Like even right now, things are still weird for me, but I'm probably like 70% back. I did not see my mommy. Like, I don't know what I'm imagining when I say see my mommy, but like, I did feel a how do I say it? I don't know. It's like a envelopment of, I don't know if it was love or if it was just like support, kind of. It felt like a mental hug, which is crazy. A mental hug is crazy. That's kind of what I was getting this time. So that might be good for me. That might be, as far as my mommy goes, that might be all I'm gonna get. I look like I got beat up this time. I got this, the that, and this. My veins wasn't on that shit today. My veins was like, girl, you're doing too much. He had to come over to a new hand. So you see that little area right here? That's because of this tray was in the way the whole time. But the way that this area right here became, it looked like a bubble. It looked like a bubble that was like ready to burst. Like it was coming towards me. It's so crazy. I told the doctor how I'm getting nervous about my depression coming back, and I want it to be gone. The thing about ketamine is like when I'm on it, when I'm doing it, it feels like questions are being answered for me, but then also asked. So it's like, at one point I remember thinking like the language, because I was about to say something out loud, but then I was like, what language do I choose? That's the weird part. I was like, what language do I want to choose to say this out loud? And then I was like, what is language? Like words that come out, what do they even mean? You see what I'm saying? You see how it gets like real existential and like real like heady? It's like, I actually have to pee, but it's not like real bad like it usually is. So that's good. I did pee right, like before I even rang the doorbell to come in today, I peed. So maybe I should do that. I mean, it doesn't matter. I still have to pee really bad, but 5th session in the books, guys. That's crazy. I feel like we just started this. And now we're at finishing session number 5. That's crazy. So, yeah, I think before I go back to Chicago, I'll do another booster. And then I'll go back to Chicago. Hopefully that'll hold me over. Maybe have to find a place in Chicago to get my other boosters if I need them, but one more infusion, y'all, and that's our ketamine journey. That's crazy. Emotions make you cry sometimes. Emotions make you smile sometimes. Emotions make you laugh sometimes. But most of all, they make you fall in love. Get real. Be serious. Can somebody help? Can somebody please help them? But most of all, oh God.